welcome back to Spring 2. I'm sure you have 1,000 questions in your head for me, and I have them as well, so don't worry. This message really is just to talk to you about the announcement that was made by Boris Johnson yesterday. As we had thought and had been leaked in the press, they have made an announcement that all schools will return back to school for reopening on the 8th of March, which is Monday. So that's 2 weeks away, giving us some time to plan for that. Now, at the moment, all the information I have is just from last night, so I have to take time to digest that. I've also got a Camden's Head meeting this afternoon, so that will give us some more information so that SLT and I can plan and make steps before communicating with you. So I want to make sure that I've finalized all of the plans and really know what our next steps are before I communicate with you. So this is just a holding message, just to say that, you know, we are planning in school to open on Monday the 8th to all students. If that changes, at the moment, that's what the government has announced. If they decide to do a staggered return, that's what we will do. Again, if Camden as collectively decide on how to approach this, we would, as always, follow Camden guidelines. So until I know more, the only thing that I can tell you at this stage is to help us to prepare for opening school on Monday the 8th. On Friday the 5th of March, we are going to close our in-school provision, and we are going to have a project day, which is going to be online, etc., remotely at home. This will allow all staff to come into school and get their classrooms ready. At the moment, we are using different classrooms for the bubbles, and there are lots of children. There's over 90 children in school, and in addition to that, we've just opened our nursery and our tadpoles. So unfortunately, we're going to have we need to have that one day so that we can prepare and make sure the school is as safe as possible for the children's return and your return, but also giving us some time to plan for what that looks like in school. As you know, in Primrose Hill, we always ensure that the children's mental health and well-being, along with their education, comes first. So we need to think about how we're going to move forward with our curriculum, what we need to make sure our priorities are for in school when the children return. It will be a challenging time for all of us. You know, some anxieties, I'm sure, around returning, both for yourselves and for the children. So we need to make sure that we've planned for that and we can support you where possible. So please be patient with us. We will I will definitely communicate with you before the end of the week, but just the first thing to know is that on the Friday the 5th of March, the actual physical school building will be closed and all children will be learning remotely at home. The other thing that I wanted to say is that I know some families were stuck abroad over the Christmas period and haven't actually been able to return back to school. I just wanted to remind all families, if you are traveling back to England, at the moment there is a 10-day quarantine which you have to abide, and also you have to do 2 testing, one on your 2nd day and one on your 8th day of being back into the country. To keep our community safe, please make sure that if you are traveling and are not able to return back to school on Monday the 8th of March, that you notify us by emailing admin at primrosehill.camden.sch.uk. We need to have that information so that we know, and you will also need to send us your test results so that we know that it is safe for you to return to school. So please make sure that you communicate with us. We are here to support you. I know that there's going to be some families who are delighted that we're returning and some families who are going to be very anxious about our return. As always, you know, everything is going to be mixed, and we will always try and do our best to support everybody so that everybody can return to school safely, and that, you know, we are thinking about the children's education as number one when we're doing that, and also their safety. So until then, until I can give you some more information. Please be patient with us. Email admin if you do have any specific questions, and they will forward it to me. I will also speak to the parent reps who will communicate via the WhatsApp groups to you, and if there's anything that's coming out of them, Amal, who's our parent rep lead, and a governor will communicate that with me. Until then, take care. Please remember to keep safe. Keep with your lockdown. It is still locked down for the next 2 weeks. And yes, I will see you soon, hopefully. Okay, take care. Bye, everyone.